Oh, hello and welcome. It's Intuition Friday, September 13th, 2024. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady. And yes, it's Friday the 13th, um, for whatever that means to you. So for Intuition Friday, I pull three cards that I show you the backs of them, and then we connect with our intuition to see which one, two, or three is pulling us towards it so that we receive the information that's in our best interest to receive today. Okay, so here we go. This one, I'm going to use the water deck today. My water deck. All right, so while I'm shuffling, let's get grounded. Take a couple of deep breaths, conscious breaths. Feel the breath going in and feel it going out. If it helps, you can visualize your the roots coming out of the bottom of your feet, centering into going to the center of the earth. From the top of your head, envisioning a light connecting with the powers that be, the universe, source, whatever your name for it, our team of guides and angels. And I just dropped a card. Does that relate? Two cards. Do they relate today? No. Okay. Are you okay on the floor? Okay. They're okay on the floor. Okay. So are we? Okay. Separate. One, two, three. So it's the top cards. One, two, three. Okay. So here's card number one. Card number one. Here's card. Oop. Doesn't matter whether it's upside down or not, but here's card number two. And then here's card number three. Okay, so which one pulls you? One. I'm not looking because I'm playing along. Two or three. All right, so which one am I being pulled down? One, two. Okay, so I'm being pulled towards three, but I will start with the first one. What do I do with those things? Okay, I'm organized. Friday the 13th. Okay, so for those of you who chose card number one, let me put my glasses on so I can read it. It's possible. Anything is possible. I'll look up the message too, but it just I mean, look at all the possibilities there. So whatever is keeping you from doing what you're wanting to do for whatever reason, any doubts you have, it's mostly about the doubts you have of it. It's possible. It's possible to make it possible. All right, let's see what its official message is. Know that it's possible. So if there's something in your life that you're doubting about yourself or doubting about what you're wanting to create for yourself, go with the mindset that it's possible, regardless of what others may say, or worse, what the thoughts in your head say. Um, Yeah, they're reminding me of the impossible, the word impossible. I know you've probably heard this before. If you take the first two letters and separate it, then it's I'm possible. So I'm possible, it's possible. There you go. Those are for number one people. So for those of you who chose card number two, it's a doorway. Isn't that pretty? If I do say so myself, I'm sorry. I don't see these very often anymore. And so, um, mm, So so my logic brain says, okay, well, so that could be seen as a doorway, and yet each one of these things, each one of these petals, I see them as their own portals. So there's more. It's just kind of reminding you of there's more than one way to get there. So if there's something that you're trying to make happen and it's just not working, is there another way you could approach it? So let me see what the official message for this one is. Oh, that one's a be willing to cross the threshold into a new life. So, whatever portal is calling you, doorway, just see it as a doorway. You're just going from one room to another and be open to a new life. Ooh, that sounds exciting, huh? All right. Last but not least, for those of us who chose number three or full pull towards number three, card is called germination. Germination. So probably the time that needs most patience, like relating to a garden, is planting seeds and having to wait for them to germinate and pop through the ground. Once they pop through, then you can see it and you can see it growing. But there's a lot happening behind the scenes that we don't realize. So how does this relate to me? Um, I have several things in the works that are feeling like they're stalled out. But this card is helping to remind me that mainly be patient. Things are happening behind the scenes. Let me see what the official message is. Patience. When it's ready, it will appear. So, my dears, of us who chose this one, we got to use some patience. Isn't that annoying? uh, this this guy that I used to maintain his website, so he would do astrology and tarot readings for me every year in exchange, and he would always tell this story about patience. Dear God, please give me patience and give it to me right now. So I always, how you doing? Yeah, he's in another dimension now. All right, so that's our intuition Friday. Hope you found that interesting, fascinating, fun, helpful. Until our next intuition day, which will be Tuesday, play with your intuition, and you can do it with smaller. And when I say smaller, um, less intense things like what to have for dinner or what movie to go see, or if you have a list of tasks to do, use your intuition to tune into what stop what you're doing and look at your list and what is your intuition pulling to towards which item on the list to do next. I do that quite often because I'm usually running around and I have no slow down. What do we do next? And matter of fact, that was what's happening just before here. They said do the reading. Okay, until next time, be good. Take care. Bye bye.